Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin. I'm very excited. I'm reacting to Dio's second mini album, Expectation. There's seven songs, well, six songs, but seven tracks because there's Lost and then Lost acoustic version. So I'm going to be reacting to both of the music videos and all of the B-sides. I always try to do it all in one video if I can. If I run into copyright issues, I'll just break it up into like a part 1 and a part 2. I remember seeing this pre-release come out like 2 weeks ago, last week, something like that, and I was really I wanted to react to it, but like I was also super busy with work and stuff. And so I decided just to wait. So I'm doing it all now, both music videos, all of the B-sides. I'm very excited to check this out. I don't know what we're gonna get. Is it gonna be like acoustic indie singer songwriter, acoustic guitar, just like vibey, like chill Dio? Is it gonna be fun, funky, upbeat rock, pop Dio, soul, R&B? I don't know, but I'm very excited to check this out. I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's go. All right, so we're starting with the music videos first. First up is I Do, which is basically the story of like our marriage proposal. When we propose, like, you know, when we got married. So so let's go.
I do. 밝은 빛은 별뿐인 고요한 오늘 밤.
Ooh,
잔잔한
the
풀벌레 소리
cactus.
멋진 노랫말.
I did see the thumbnail has like the That's Okay art style. I don't know if it's a continuation of That's Okay. Like if there's like a storyline within these music videos, I don't know. But that was like 4 years
풀벌레
ago.
소리 멋진 노랫말. 내 어깨 위로 살짝 기대진 너의 엉긴 맘을 괜히 들뜨게
Oh,
설렘 끝에 번지는 기대감. 소원 빌래 별 떨어진다.
oh wow.
잠깐이라 또 놓쳤지 마.
That bass guitar is very nice, and it's just like setting up this very like chill but still kind of groovy song. And he's like just feeling very romantic and just like very colleague and just it's very sweet. I mean, I know it's my story, so duh. And that's me like with the long hair. It's just you know, it's Korea. They
금방 더 떨어지겠지.
hair
밤이
blowing in the
끝날
wind.
때까지 원하는 게 딱 하나인데 난 내 소원 듣게 되면 I do
Ooh.
웃으며 대답해줘 I do 둘이 아닌 우린 어떤 모습일까
Woo.
둘이 아닌 우린 어떤 모습일까
That was kind of high though.
서로를 잘 알아 수없이 많은 기억들이 똑같을 너와 나 상상만 했는데 다 이루어진 것 같아
The couple's face masks and the birthday cake and just the sweetness.
넌 아무거나 맞고 빌어도 돼 내가 전부 듣고 이뤄줄게 저 별을 갖고 싶단 말하면 닫아줄게
And then Schumann is just
마음으로만 혼자 빌어도
hanging out, I
돼
guess.
말해줄 때까지 기다릴게 네 마음이 눈에 보였음 해 하늘의 저 별들처럼
Oh, excuse me, ASMR.
네 마음이 눈에 보였음 해 하늘의 저 별들처럼 소원 빌래
And the giggle.
별 떨어진다 네 옆을 잠깐이라 또 놓쳤지 마 금방 더 떨어지겠지 밤이 끝날 때까지 원하는 게 딱 하나인데 난 내 소원 듣게 되면 I do 웃으며 대답해줘 I do 너만 좋다면 좋아 그게 뭐라도
Whatever you like, I like it too. Except no, I can't get behind the mint ice cream, the mint chocolate ice cream. I can't do it, sir.
너만 좋다면 좋아 그게 뭐라도 네가 간다면 따라가 어딜 간 때도 오랜 시간 흘러가도 함께 있으면 좋겠어 너는 난 네 옆에서
Oh, very sweet, and the symbol in the ring.
이제 뭐 상관없겠지 이미 눈치챘으니 원하는 건 너 하나뿐이야 영원히 함께해줘 I do I do I do 웃으며 대답해줘
Are you trying to tell us something, sir?
I do I do
Ooh, that sounded really good.
I do I do I do I do
All right, so this was very sweet, chill, like storytelling. More of like the acoustic singer-songwriter vibe. If you know me and like my personal like preferences and taste for music, I tend to not listen to a lot of music that's like sweet and like romantic and just like cutesy and lovey-dovey, because like I don't know, I just prefer more like either sad music or just like fun poppy music I can just like dance to, or like aggressive music. Um, but that's like very sweet. And I loved this. It was chill without being boring. Does that make sense? Cuz like it was chill and very like I could totally see like someone just playing an acoustic guitar and singing this song at a coffee shop. It's very sweet. Um but like it wasn't boring, and like that bass in there was definitely rhythm to it. Um it was like just chill but groovy at the same time. I really liked this. I feel like I would probably like it better in an acoustic setting, like a live setting. If he just had a guitar player and maybe even I forget the name of it, but you know those drummers when they're drumming, but they're not drumming on a drum set. It's like the little box that they sit on, and it's like an acoustic drum. I don't remember the name of that instrument, but I think it would really kind of lend to that type of vibe. Um, but it's very sweet. I'm gonna have to look up the writing, like the writing credit who wrote the song, because it's like very romantic and sweet and just. I know I joked it was like the story of our proposal, but if it is about someone in his real life, I hope I hope y'all respect his privacy if it is true. But it could also just be a song that he liked, and he might not have had any involvement in writing it. I don't know, but it was very sweet, and I liked the style of the music video, the storytelling, the art. Um, anyway, let's move on to the next music video. I think I've seen like screenshots from this music video on Twitter, and it's like I think also a romantic thing. There was like a female actress, I think, but that could have also been from the highlight medley. I'm not sure. Let's just watch the music video. All right, y'all. This is the Somebody music video. Let's go. All right. I don't know if that's him. That could be the back of his head. I don't know if the shoulders are big enough. That could also be him sitting in the chair. That's definitely him grabbing the yeah, that's him. But they all kind of have the same haircuts. Are they all supposed to kind of look the same intentionally? Because, like, look, even the guy sitting in the chair looks kind of like him, and the guy in the back messing around. Like, we all have the same haircut. What's happening? That has to be a stylistic choice. All right, so we're on this.
언젠가부터 겁이 많아진 것 같아 자꾸만 내가 아닌 내가 되는 기분 내게 사랑이란 영화 같지 않아 Always
Oh, love isn't like it is in the movies. Okay, so they're on the set of like a CF or something. Looks like an advertisement for this drink, and she's like the actress.
내게 사랑이란 영화 같지 않아 Always
I thought it was Yeri from Red Velvet for a second, but it's not.
계속 맞추려고 혼자 애쓴 거지 그게 맘을 쉽게 지치게 했던 것
Wait, he said he was the only one trying to make the relationship work? Oh. Well, that's not good. And he got burnt out, exhausted.
I want somebody.
Oh,
걸음이 더디긴 해도 I want somebody.
wait a minute, sir. This is I need to know if this company has a fraternization policy, because a lot of times you're not supposed to date people you work with at the same company. But it's also kind of reminding me of, what's that like SM Station song that Chen has? Little Thing, I think is what it's called. Where he was on set being like the hair and makeup, or like just the assistant on the stage, and he was kind of crushing on the girl. It's kind of like giving me that same vibe, like the storyline so far.
더디긴 해도 I want somebody.
Sir.
하진 않더라도 모든 내
Wait, what did the slate say? Somebody. Oh, it's just for his music video. Okay.
내 방식들이 다 답인 듯이 또 가만히 내 손을 잡아주는 내
Cute.
맘속에 누군가 다가와주길 바래.
But like, he's lonely. I want somebody to come into my heart again. Also, all of these producers look miserable.
I love you. I love you.
Wait, what?
I love you. I love you.
Did she just get replaced? What happened?
더 이상 감출 생각 없어 나도 이젠 나란히 내 옆으로 와서 서준다면 함께 걸을게. I
Ooh.
want somebody. 걸음이 더디긴 해도
Again, it's chill and acoustic, and I don't know what this genre is. Like singer-songwriter acoustic pop is probably what I would call it, but like it's able to be very chill, like, but without being boring. Like, this chorus is catchy.
나란히 내 옆으로 와서 서준다면 함께 걸을게. I want somebody. 걸음이
He could even do a dance practice for this if he wanted to.
somebody. 뜨겁게 하진 않더라도
He could body roll to this.
내 방식들이 다 답인 듯이 또 가만히 내 손을
Oh, he's eating a orange creamsicle. And did she just get fired? She's like on the stair crying, and he's just like, well, I thought you did good. What's happening?
somebody. 걸음이 더디긴 해도 I want somebody. 뜨겁게 하진 않더라도 모든 내 방식들이
Oh, did he get her a popsicle too?
또 가만히 내 손을 잡아주는 내 맘속에 누군가 다가와주길 바래. I love you. I love you.
Ooh, the ooh-hoo, that sounded really nice. Also, whose cat is that? Does he have a cat?
I love you. I love you. I love you. I want somebody, somebody who loves me.
Oh, that's her,
내 마음속
right?
깊은 곳까지 내 사랑의 방식들까지 내 그대로
I feel like this is the same girl, but they're older now.
내 사랑의 방식들까지
Maybe?
그대로 I want somebody, somebody who loves me. 내 마음속
Oh.
그림자까지 내 사랑의 표현들까지 다 알아줘. I want somebody. 수많은 저 사람들 중 I want somebody.
Wait, is it the same girl? Because my mind, I don't know if this is in the present. Yeah, well, it would have to be.
다 알아줘. I want somebody. 수많은 저 사람들 중
I think it's the same girl. I can't tell because she has different makeup and she just looks different here. I feel like they intentionally tried to make her look younger here so that we knew it was in the past. And now the same thing happens with the beer or whatever she's drinking, opening it and it explodes and he's looking at her and it like triggered the memory. Which would be very cute. It's like a flashback of they've been together all this time. But then the lyrics of the song are talking about how he's lonely and he was the only one trying to make a relationship work and he just wants somebody in his life, but like I'm confused.
I want somebody 우연히 내게 다가와 줄 모든 내 방식들이 다 답인 듯이
Cheers.
또 가만히 내 손을 잡아주는 그 순간이
I don't know if that's
내게로
the same.
찾아와줘.
See, it could either be the same girl and he's remembering that memory, or it could be a different girl and that moment reminded him of the other girl, which would be definitely a different take on it. But I feel like it's the same Let me know. I can't tell.
오길 바래. I love you.
Were those the exo animals? Hold on. What was in there? Not everything is a sign. Okay, let me calm down. Not everything. No, I don't. I think it's just. Well, the Kaisu delusional fans are gonna say that's Kai, but I think it's just bears.
love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh, that shirt's kind of cool. Wait. Oh, you know what? I don't think it's intentional, but this outfit. Yeah, this outfit is very much like Don't Fight the Feeling vibes. Like the exact same color palette. The same colors. What would you do if he just walked towards you and just like took his shirt off to, I'm assuming, give her his shirt because she's cold even though she's already wearing long sleeves and she just ate a popsicle? Of course she's cold, sir. So you created the problem of her being cold and then you fixed it by giving her your... Okay. Or maybe he's just taking it off to sit down. Okay. I thought he was going to wrap it around her.
사인 좀 해주실래요?
Oh, there's no captions for that. Whatever he just said. Oh, that was her signature on the back of his shirt. And he was still wearing that shirt in this. So this was it. This must be in the future after she left or whatever. He's still wearing the shirt that she signed. See, I don't think this had a happy ending. I feel like this did not end happily. I think I figured. Okay, so if you've watched a lot of my reactions before, you know that I typically don't even get into storylines. When something is happening in a music video, it usually goes right over my head, and I'm just like very surface level. What's happening? What is the song generally about? I usually don't even break down like line for line the lyrics unless it's like unless something catches my eye or it's like a lyric video or whatever. I think it's his acting skills. Well, I also just really love him. Like, I just love him. And so I'm taking a little bit more time on this one. But I honestly think it could also just be the acting is kind of selling it for me here. Like, I want to know more so what's happening like with this storyline. Because she's like obviously a great actor and actress, and he's a great actor. It's like selling the storyline, I guess. But y'all gotta let me know what you think is going on here. Or if I'm just dumb and He has to be like the cutest, I don't know, like 30-year-old man. It's like I don't even know him anymore. He's got Bluetooth headphones on. He's wearing an Apple Watch. Sir, I feel like he didn't even have a smartphone like a year ago.
I love you.
And now he's on Instagram. Like, sir. That was great. That was really great. I love the song too. I actually like the song more than I do. I don't know, that chorus. I think it's the chorus. The chorus is very catchy. I'm like singing it in my head still right now. And again, it's chill. It's kind of got like the acoustic coffee shop vibe. Sure, I could see people making comparisons to like a Jason Mraz or something like that. But like it's also got the storytelling and the emotion and his voice. His voice is just so nice. He could do whatever he wants with it, but I have a feeling he's choosing to do this because this is the type of music he wants to make. This is the type of music he likes and enjoys. And so his solo career, I think, is just an opportunity for him to do what he wants to do. Right? If you want to hear Dio singing sexy R&B music or like soul music, like just go listen to EXO. They have tons of songs like that and he's the main vocalist. So you're going to hear him. He's one of the main vocalists. You're going to hear him sing sexy R&B music when you listen to EXO's discography. So I try to just, I don't know. If anything, sorry, my mouth is really dry. I feel like I'm talking kind of weird, but like my mouth is dry. If anything, someone's solo career is a better opportunity to get to know them away from, like separate from the group that they're a part of. This is what they want their music to be as an individual solo artist. And so they each have their own identity. And I really like that. As EXO, they're one thing. As solo artists, they're a completely different thing. He's able to showcase the type of music he wants to be representing as a solo artist. And to me, it seems like that is less K-pop and more acoustic, indie, singer-songwriter, sometimes even a little bit folky. And I love that because like I grew up listening to, like Avril Lavigne and Jewel and all of these like singer-songwriters. I went through a Colby Calais phase where I only listened to Colby. And so like Dio doing an acoustic guitar, like summery breezy song, I'm gonna love it. But let me know your thoughts on this music. All right, let me know your thoughts on this music video. I think I'm gonna go watch my friend Anitra from Say What Reacts. I think I'm gonna go watch her music video. I'm pretty sure she's already reacted to this music video. I want to see her interpretation of the music video because I feel like the storyline was kind of simple, but there was a lot there and the acting was really good. And with the amount of storyline that was there, her music video reaction, no shade, it's probably like at least 30 minutes long for this one music video, pausing and rewinding and analyzing this stuff. And after I finish this video, I'm going to go watch that while this is uploading and stuff. If you don't know her, Say What Reacts, go check her out. EXO is her alt group. And so I know that because I talked to her. She was up at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning when this came out because like she didn't want to be late at all. Like this is her alt group. She loves them. And I just woke up and I had to go pee. So I looked on Instagram and she was like, why are you awake? 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, let's move on. I want to hear these B-sides. There's one, Lost. That's the one everyone on Twitter was talking about. So many people said that was their favorite song on the album. I think specifically the acoustic version. So I'm going to listen to both versions, but I'm very excited for that song. I'm just happy to have more Dio music. Okay, let's go. All right, this is Wonder. Oh. Ooh, I like this. Just like the plucking of the guitar, like the strumming of the guitar is kind of reminding me a little bit of Rose.
아무것도 아닌 일을 새기는 이미 바람대로 써내린 소설의 글 쓰니 끝없는 기대 너와의 미래 이루어질 수만 있다면 몇 번을 다시 써내려
He sounds so good.
너와의 미래 이루어질 수만 있다면 몇 번을 다시 써내려 작은 우연들에 넘긴 새로운 장면 커져가는 마음은 이미 눈치챘어 우리 이야기 어떤 마지막이
Okay, well, I've noticed your growing feelings. He's already jumping to what's the end of our story. Slow down, sir.
오랜만에 꺼내본 말들과 후후후 꿈만 같던 데다 모든 게 다
Oh,
설렜지 혼자서 바라던 마음이
okay.
하나둘 이루어질 날이 내겐 소설 같아 너를 만난 기적 같은 생각 같은 마음 둘만의
It's a little too happy. It's a little too happy sounding. I like this, but it's a little on that like happy. I typically don't like songs that sound like this. But like the lyrics are sweet and it's him. So
하나둘 이루어질 날이 내겐 소설 같아 너를 만난 기적 같은 생각 같은 마음 둘만의 비밀 너무나도 많은 것을 바라고 있나 나의 마음과 너
it's just her, "Buh."
너무나도 많은 것을 바라고 있나 나의 마음과 너의 마음이 같아질 수만 있다면 몇 번을 다시 써내려 모든 문장 속에다 예쁜 단어로 널 채워봐 어담 이야기 어떤 장면이 상상한 만큼 이루어진다면 이 밤을 다 세워
Ooh, the harmonies.
더 숨기기 싫은 솔직한 말들과 기적 같은 때다 모든 게 다 설렜지 혼자서 바라던 마음이 하나둘 이루어질 날이 내겐 소설 같아 너를 만난 기적 모든 순간에
Oh,
이제는 의미를 담아 둘만의 추억을 만들어가 솔직한 사랑 진심으로 나의 하루를 채워내 어떻게 넌 날 웃게 해도 모든 게 다 새롭지 매일 바라던
oh, I like the back.
눈앞에 펼쳐진다니 내겐 소설 같아 너를 만난 기적
Okay.
같은 일
Ooh,
같아 너를 만난 기적 같은 일 이제 나에게 넌 기적
okay. Is that it? Yeah, okay. Well, okay. That was sweet. I feel like he's in love because these songs there's a trend here with like what we're talking about with the lyrics, sir. Um again, it's not the type of song that I would normally like gravitate towards, but especially towards the end when he had like all this stuff happening in the background and the alternative harmonies going on, like the alternative melodies going on underneath, like the bass chorus. It just made it more interesting to me. It made it more interesting to me, and so yeah, I wouldn't skip it, but I would have to be like in the right type of mood because, like, if I'm having just like a sad day and I just want to listen to like depressing, sad music, which happens sometimes, um, this is a song I'm going to skip if like I'm just not in that type of mood. Um, but yeah, I loved the beat. I loved how minimal it was, really. The acoustic guitar was also providing like the driving percussion. And then there was like a piano underneath there too, but it was very like muted. So really the thing that was standing out the most in this was his vocal. The vocal was the standout here. Just very simple production, which I really appreciate. It makes it feel more like organic and authentic. Which, cuz like especially with K-pop, a lot of K-pop is very busy, which is not a bad thing. There's just a lot going on in the production and there's a ton of different instruments and effects and stuff like that. And this is just more simple. It just feels more, I don't know, like music, I guess. Although music is subjective, right? So, you know. Um, anyway, the point is, I like that he's sticking to his vibe and he knows what he wants to do and he's doing it. And while that song is probably my least favorite out of all of the songs I've listened to from this album so far, it's still good. And I liked it. And his voice was very playful and it was good. All right, y'all. I have very high expectations for this song. This is the one I've been seeing people talking about on Twitter, saying it's their favorite from the album. I'm pretty sure this is the original album version. We'll listen to the acoustic version last because it's last on the album. But let's go. This is Lost.
전부 기억이 나 우리의 얘기 서툰 고백의 마지막 기념일까지
Oh, it's sad. Are y'all depressed?
이젠 뒤돌아 잊으면 되는데 왠지
Ooh.
낯설기만 해 혼자가 돼버린 길 통로로 번진 세상 속에 네가
We like it when he sings low and deep and yeah. I get it. I like the vibe of this song.
통로로 번진 세상 속에 네가 아닌 길을 찾지 못해 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you
Ooh.
끝없이 제자리를 맴돌 뿐 내게로 또 이별로 또 나갈 수 없어
Where did this beat come from?
I'm lost, now I'm lost in you I'm lost, now I'm lost in you
Ooh, I have goosebumps.
lost, now I'm lost in you 우리 앞에만 유난히 많던 기적이 거짓이라 해도 나는 상관없어
This is definitely different than all of the other songs from the album so far in that it has a much darker... I'm not talking about the lyrics, the music. It has a much darker feeling on the music. Even like the production, it just feels darker. The lyrics are also, what they are. But it's also even though it's kind of got this dark vibe, it is the most like pop song on the album so far in terms of the tempo, the beat, the hook, the catchiness of it. This is like the most like pop on the album.
사랑이라고 확신했는데 운명이길 믿고 바랬는데 결국 우리도 다르지 않았던
It's very, yeah.
내 빠진 현실이 참 독해 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you 끝없이 제자리를 맴돌 뿐 내게로 또
He can't move on.
나갈 수 없어 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you I'm lost, now I'm lost in you
I love these almost like 80s sounding drums. It's like, it feels very epic and it's panning from left to right. I don't know, it's probably going to sound better when I'm not using a lyric video because I feel like the audio quality should be better than it is with this. But I mean, I really like it. There's like a retro feel to this instrumental.
lost, now I'm lost in you 지난 기억 위를 헤맨
Give me the power vocals.
길을 알려줘 What can I do? Oh, what can I do?
It's like he's scared too.
결말은 없어 이별에 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you 끝없이 제자리를 맴돌 뿐 내게로 또 이별로 또 나갈 수 없어 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you I'm lost, now I'm lost in you
That could have been a title track, sir. He could have given. I'm assuming it's over. Yeah. Okay, that could have been a title track. I'm already seeing the music video. It's like raining, and he's having an emotional like breakdown. And now we're running in the rain, and we're wearing like a white shirt, of course, and like leather pants. And we're like running in the rain and being sad. And then I guess we have to end up at a disco or something when that chorus comes in and the beat comes in. We have to end up at a disco or something for that to make sense. I don't know. I like it. I do like this song quite a bit. I don't know if it's my favorite yet. I don't know yet, but I really do like it. It's definitely the catchiest. It's definitely the most like dancey. And the lyrics are sad, so like it's checking the boxes for being a sad bop. I'm really curious to hear the acoustic version though, because this is very like heavily 80s like retro drum sounding. So I wonder how the acoustic is going to be completely different. Probably more heartbreaking. I can see why that's a lot of people's favorite song because it's a bop. It could have been the title track, honestly. But yeah. Okay, next up on the album is Ordinary Days.
긴 하루의 끝에 접어들고 여지없이 지친 마음은 갈 곳 없어도 아무 말 없이 부는 바람에 기대어 쉬듯 위로 받아보면 또 오늘이 가네 행복했던 기억들도 문득 밀려와 어느 틈엔 괜히 미소 짓게 되는 밤 가로등처럼 빛난 달 아래
Oh, I really like how that piano sounded.
짓게 되는 밤 가로등처럼 빛난 달 아래
It's there and then it's just gone.
그림잘 친구 삼아 걷다 보면
Oh.
하루가 가네 You and I 여전히 울고 웃고 헤매도
Laughing and flirting.
꿈꾸듯 늘 기다려 어느새 다시 설레는 맘에 새로운 나를 그리다 잠들면
Oh, the cries in his voice.
오늘의 우린 어떤 모습의 단편으로 기억될지 내일의 우린 어떤 꿈들의 청춘으로 마주할지 어쩌면 쓸쓸히 쓸긴 밤에
This is honestly kind of reminding me of some of the music I was listening to like in college. It's like 10-ish years ago, 10 or more years ago. The production of the song, kind of the melody, even to some extent the way that he's singing, it's reminding me of some like KT Tunstall, like some of the slower, sad acoustic-y songs that she has. It's kind of reminding me of that. So it's giving more like alternative singer-songwriter acoustic. I really like the vibe of this though.
쓸긴 밤에 다가올 우릴 그저 기다 보면 또 하루가 가네 You and I 여전히 울고 웃고 헤매도 Day and night 꿈꾸듯 늘 기다려 어느새
little cries at the end of the notes. Yeah, these songs are all like 3 minutes long. They're all like fairly short, which I kind of like. I don't like it when songs feel like padded, like when it just feels like they're going on a little bit too long. I don't like that, but all of these songs to me have felt like the perfect length. I know some people don't like shorter songs, but I really liked that. That was, I don't have any more adjectives. That was just nice. That was nice. That's the type of music I just like to kind of like vibe, just kind of like vibe with and just chill, sad. It's, you know, there's a theme on this album. It's really interesting because like the lyrics, when you look at the lyrics to all of the songs together, it's kind of confusing because at some points he's saying this didn't work out and I feel like it's your fault. I was the only one putting in any effort. And then like in the other song, he's like, I messed this up. This album is a lot of like nostalgia, reminiscing. It's just like it's a very emotive, it's a very like emotional album. So I tried to find the writing credits and stuff and I couldn't find it. So maybe because this is just like such a newly released album, I do want to find and see if he was involved with like the writing and like how involved he was with these songs, because I feel like that would be interesting to me. But anyway, that I think there's only so there's only one song left of The View and then Lost Acoustic. So we're going to listen to those two. All right, D.O., The View. Ooh, the crackling. This is sad. I'm in a good mood, sir. These songs are kind of heavy. Gorgeous. Ooh, you are the view I miss. But the little flip he did with his voice. Ooh, that's a hard run to do. Oh, it's a lot more throaty than I'm used to hearing him sing. It's ah, like he's saying the I with a very like ah vowel, which allows you to get more into like the project, like in your throat, and he's kind of like throwing the ah, which is giving it this really unique like crying like sound. Yeah, he specifically chose that vowel. Ugh. And he's putting some power behind it. But this guitar. when this song first came in, it feels nostalgic and sad. Like it sounds like some music I grew up listening to, but I can't place it, but it feels familiar. But like in a, in a sad way.
머무는 이유 너를 알기 전엔 몰랐지 그게 얼마나 기적 같은지 새하얀 꽃잎 하나 떨어진 눈꽃 송이야 나 모든 계절들마다 어김없이 거기 있던 너 혼자 안볼 못 보는 애 추억 속 여전한 네 모습에 Cause you are the view Amazed 너의 어느 계절 위에 나도 아름답던 풍경이길 Cause you are the view Amazed 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 you The view Amazed 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 you The view
I feel like this one would probably make me cry live. And it's just gonna be over, isn't it? All right. That was good. I think that's my favorite. I think that's my favorite one on the album so far. Yeah, so far. Yeah, so far my favorites on the album are probably The View, and then probably Somebody, and then Lost. But we're gonna listen to the Lost acoustic next, and who knows, that could. I'm interested to hear it. So, but yeah, The View was. I just loved it. I loved the vocals in it. I loved the vibe of it, the production. I feel like that'd be a hard one to sing live because he's just doing all these like runs and inflections and flip. It's like a lot going on with the voice on that one. But I feel like it would also be very beautiful and kind of emotional live. But yeah, I hope that everyone is appreciating The View because I have a feeling this song could also be like underappreciated, but it's gorgeous and it's definitely my favorite so far. So anyway, there's only one left. Let's listen to it. All right, I'm just going to use the official. This is Lost acoustic version.
전부 기억이 나 우리의 얘기 서툰 고백의 마지막 기념일까지 이젠 뒤돌아 잊으면 되는데 왠지
Ooh.
낯설기만 해 혼자가 돼버린 길이
Just his beautiful voice.
온통 너로 번진 세상 속에 네가 아닌 길을 찾지 못해 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you
Oh yeah, this allows us to hear his voice clearer and even like that little growl. I don't even know if I caught that the first time.
못해 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you 끝없이 제자리를 맴돌 뿐 내게로 또 이별로 또 나갈 수 없어 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you
Ooh.
I'm lost, now I'm lost in you I'm lost, now I'm lost in you
His voice is definitely sounding, being able to hear his voice clearer here in this, because the song is very beautiful, right? But I think some of the production in the studio version, in the original version, kind of takes away from his voice. It almost sounds like husky here. Like he might have been coming down or like recovering from a cold, or not in a bad way, but his voice sounds a little like scratchy, which can happen as you get older. It could be a number of things, but I really like this sound, and it's very subtle. It's pretty subtle, but you can definitely tell there's some. Could also just be for stylistic, like he's intentionally choosing to add more rasp and stuff. But even just the tone, it just sounds. I like it. It sounds more mature.
Than you. I'm lost, now I'm lost in you.
There might have been like a little bit of like phlegm, like mucus. Oh.
사랑이라고 확신했는데 운명이 길 믿고 바랬는데 결국 우리도 다르지 않았던 이별 내 빠진 현실이 참 독해 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you 끝없이 제자리를 맴돌 뿐 내게로 또 이별로 또 나갈 수 없어 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you I'm lost, now I'm lost in you.
And I love this style. How the guitar is also being the percussive instrument as well and keeping the rhythm, but also being the instrumental, like the accompaniment at the same time. Yeah, I love an acoustic.
I'm lost, now I'm lost in you. I'm lost, now I'm lost in you. 지난 기억 위를 헤맨 난 길을 알려줘. What can I do? Oh, what can I do? 아름다운 결말은 없어 이별에
It feels more dynamic.
결말은 없어 이별에 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you 끝없이 제자리를 맴돌 뿐 내게로 또 이별로 또 나갈 수 없어 I'm lost, now I'm lost in you.
Okay, this is good.
I'm lost, now I'm lost in you. I'm lost, now I'm lost in you.
Yep, that's a good way to end the album too, because it's just like mic, it's like dropping the mic. Yeah, it's interesting though because I like I like both versions, right? Because I love retro stuff and I'm not tired of it yet, and I love the 80s inspired like drum and synth and just like feel of the song. But the acoustic version is just better. So like you get to hear more of his vocals, and there's going to be, I love that he did an acoustic version because people are going to have different preferences. Like I'm going to listen to the original version when I'm in a more upbeat, like dancey mood or whatever. And then the acoustic version comes on and I like the acoustic version better. This is like one of the first albums I can think of where I'm going to just listen to the song twice. Like I'm not going to skip either version because I like both of them. They're different. That was really good. So my first listen, I love the entire album. The only songs I need to go back and listen to again to like fully make up my mind are going to be Wonder and Ordinary Days. Those are the two that I'm just not remembering as well. All of the other songs left like a bigger impression on me. Even though I've only heard them once, I can go back and kind of hear them again and remember what the song was like. Yeah, with Ordinary Days and Wonder, I don't even remember what they sounded like. And I just listened to them like 30 minutes ago, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Some songs just have to grow on you. Some songs I didn't think I liked at all in my initial reaction, and then I became obsessed with them and I loved them. So I'm just saying some of the other songs definitely stood out to me more on this album, but I really liked this album. I wish it was a little bit longer, but I'm going to say that every time. He could give us a 3-hour long live album and I would still just want more just because I'm selfish. But I'm going to keep updated on Twitter and on YouTube. I'm going to make sure I'm following everything because I would love it if he puts out like a lost acoustic live performance, a special clip. You know, depending on what happens, I definitely want to. I tend to not like react to everything when people have comebacks, just because I don't record as much as I used to. But definitely, if he gives us anything like special clip or performance video or maybe even a dance practice, whatever he does, I'm going to try to keep an eye on it and I'll try to react to it at some point because I really like this album. I think he killed it. He's definitely showing us who he is as a soloist, and it's it's what I expect. It's more of what I kind of expected. There weren't any big surprises here for me, but the album, it just felt more mature. It felt more vulnerable, more emotional, and so I think I connected with it like a lot more on my first listen. So I really liked this. I really liked this. Definitely, I wouldn't consider this. This definitely isn't K-pop. So I feel like some people who are really big like K-pop fans might not necessarily vibe with this as much because it's more, you know, acoustic singer-songwriter vibey. But at the same time, I think my mom would really like this, and she's like in her 50s, and my dad would probably really like this too. Um, so he's kind of getting, he's probably going to have a wider audience, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm going to go. I really enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed listening to this album again with me. I'm assuming you've already listened to it like several times. So thank you. Let me know your favorite song on the album. Let me know what his favorite song on the album, if he's told us. Wouldn't that be cool if his favorite song is The View and my favorite song is The View? And then we could just have the same taste. That would be kind of funny. Also, if you know if he was involved in writing and stuff, or if you have a link to the writing credits and stuff on this album, I just couldn't find it yet. But yeah, let me know. I'll see you guys later. Bye.